Good morning to you. Hey, Facebook friends, good morning. Happy Thankful Thursday. Hello, YouTubers. How y'all doing out there this morning? Great to have you here. Welcome to Hanging with Hal on a Thankful Thursday. I appreciate you being here like always. I am off to a great start on a Thankful Thursday, and I hope you are too. I've had a little time in the studio this morning. I've got some day gig work done so far, so my morning's going great. I've had some time to actually spend in the studio the last few minutes before I just jumped on, reflecting on some things that I've been through in my life and career. So hey, Wes Irvin, how you doing, brother? Good to see you out there. My old Shelton Singer's buddy right there. We were talking about that the other day. So I've had a little time in the studio this morning, like I said, to reflect. It is Thankful Thursday, so I try to spend some time every day reflecting on, where I've been, where I'm going, the things I'm doing, the things I want to do. And I especially try to do that on Thursday. And one of the great things about the Hanging with Hal series has done for me is to really help me to focus on that kind of thing. Remembering what's important and remembering to remember what's important. So I appreciate y'all being here. You guys are very important to me, and yeah, you're right, brother. I'm glad to hear you hanging in there. Hey, Spanky, good to see you, brother. So, yeah, I'm thankful for all you guys, and, when I say that quite often, and I really mean it, and I really want you to know that I really am thankful for you, every single one of you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. There's been times in my career playing music and being an entertainer where I've forgotten about that, and I've forgotten about the really reason why I do it, or any entertainer does it. I think sometimes folks get caught up so much in themselves. It can be such a narcissistic business where you're always focused on yourself and what you're doing that you really forget about why you're doing it. So I have to remember, and thankfully it's not very hard to remember these days, why I do it. And it's not because of me, it's because of you, So I appreciate you being here. Hess Freely, good to see you, brother. Hey, Max, good morning. Good to see y'all. So I'm very thankful for that. I've had varying levels of success, to say the least, during my 35 years of doing this. I started really singing and playing. I've been writing songs as long as I can remember, and I really started singing and playing. I got my first guitar on my 16th birthday. So, and I've been playing ever since. Hey, Sean Austin, good to see you, brother. Hey, Mary, good to see you this morning. So, as I think back of it and have time to reflect on the places I've been, where music has taken me over my life and the course of my career, a lot of times, folks, and I had this habit a lot of, whenever I would reflect on mostly the negative, and I think a lot of people get caught into that trap. That's why I kind of really try to focus on positivity now, because when you focus on the negative, it just brings more on you. So, I've had varied levels of minor successes, and I've had some epic failures in my career. I've swung for the fences and missed a whole lot. That being said, a lot of times you don't realize it at the time, but those so-called failures really propel you to the next level of your life and where you're supposed to be. And I'm thankful on this Thursday, and I've really come to be thankful for this the last couple of years as I've been on this journey, the happiness and healing journey that I started a few years back. I'm really thankful that I've learned that. I've learned to appreciate all the epic failures in my life because they've propelled me to where I am today. And I'm thankful for where I am today. And I'm thankful for all of you guys. Thank y'all for being here. I sure do appreciate it. So I got a song for you about that. Hey, Annie, good to see you. I wrote this song a long time ago. I'm thankful for this song. This song helped me get over some pain in my life. This is the first song I wrote after my son Jacob passed away. And so I'm really thankful for this tune. And every time I play this song, it reminds me kind of where I've been, and how the failures in your life and the things that knock you down really can teach you who you are and propel you to a place where you never thought you'd be. So just a little thought for that Thursday and this Thankful Thursday. Hey, Linda, good morning. Good to see you this morning. So here's one called Preaching the Truth, y'all. I haven't cut this song yet. We were going to cut this song way back when we started doing the Blue Collar Town record with the band in New Orleans before Katrina, but Katrina kind of messed our plans up for that, to say the least. And it didn't seem right to do it on the Blue Collar Town record we did a few years back, and this song is meant to be on the Painkillers series, the Smoke and Mirrors series. So I'm going to play this song for you today, and I hope you enjoy it. This one's called Preaching the Truth. I'm Hal Bruni. I have a song and a smile for you today. So thanks for being here, y'all. I'm really thankful that I've been writing these songs all these years. You know, I've been writing these songs since as long as I can remember, even before I could play an instrument, and I don't even know why. They just kind of come to me. I've kind of learned why the last couple of years. I'm still on the journey of learning. But I'm thankful that God gave me this gift to have the desire to write these songs down. And I thank y'all for listening to them. Preaching the truth. Drop that pick and see. There it is. Oh yeah. Well, I've been down, traveled down that lost highway. And I've been cheated by many a cruel twist of fate. I've been busted, broke down and lonesome too. This is the gypsy, and I'm preaching the truth. That's right. Well, I've had a hard times, taking some hard licks too. And I've done some things that most folks won't do. This ain't no lying, brother, I'm telling you. Well, this ain't no cardboard cutout country singer you're talking to. This is the gypsy, and I'm preaching the truth. 'Cause there ain't much that I don't know about joy, sweet joy, yes, and sorrow. It might take some time, but I think you'll understand. This ain't no slicked up Nashville cowboy singer you're talking to. This is the gypsy, and I'm preaching the truth. Yeah. What's up, Sean Austin? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Patricia, happy Thankful Thursday. Oh, still not getting those notices. Sorry about that, Linda. Good morning, Annie. I'm still trying to figure out those group settings. And I change them up every now and then thinking it's going to work. I'll try it again, Linda. Oh, yeah. That's right. Well, there ain't much There ain't much that I don't know, no, about the pain, love, loss, the joy, yes, and the sorrow. It's taken me some time, but now I think you'll understand. This ain't no cardboard cutout country singer you're talking to. This is the gypsy, and I'm preaching the truth. Yeah, this is the gypsy, and I'm preaching the truth. No, 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 no. Hey, JoJo, good to see you, girl. Good morning, Danae. Good morning, Francis. You playing that new little guitar you got, Wes? That new telly you got over there, is that right? Play along, brother, play along. Happy Thankful Thursday, y'all. I love that old song. Hope y'all did too. I think I got time for one more for you. I hadn't got any calls this morning yet because I'm expecting a few today, and I'm expecting a busy afternoon this afternoon. Thank goodness. But you know, I was reflecting this morning on my career and everything I've been through, and I got a chance to see a little bit of the Justin Moore podcast yesterday with JR, the handler, my buddy JR over there. And this week on the Justin Moore podcast, they had Tracy Lawrence was on. So I love some Tracy Lawrence. Hess, I sure will do it, brother. I sure will do it. Oh, great, JoJo. I'm glad you got your shirt, girl. All right, awesome. Thanks for that. I sure do appreciate it, too. And thanks for letting me know about the store on the website not working quite right. I think I got it right now. So fingers crossed. I'll be working on that some more this weekend, too. Trying to get all the sites up and running and really get them to where they're got some great content on them for you to enjoy, the HalBruni.com site, and I got a couple of other sites too I'm going to be promoting here very shortly. But the HalBruni.com site has really come along, so please check that out if you can. And I'm looking for some good new content to be posted to that site as well. So I appreciate that big time, JoJo. Thank you very much. So I was reflecting this morning on seeing Tracy Lawrence with the podcast with Justin Moore and JR, and it got to me thinking about this time in my career, which when I first moved to Nashville, it was actually the real first time I moved to Nashville. It was my first day. I got time for this little story if you want to listen. So I decided to go to Nashville on a whim, and I was going to move there. And so I left Tuscaloosa, and I drove up. I had no idea where I was going. I really never been to town. I just packed a few things. I didn't know if I was going back to Tuscaloosa or not. That's just kind of how I was back then. That's why they call me the Gypsy. So I pulled up into Nashville, and I up I-65, and I rode in the Bradley Parkway right there. And the first sign I really saw to stop, I said, well, I got to stop and get a place to stay for the night. So I stopped at a place called the Treetop Inn. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. But I stopped right there, and I was standing at the desk. I was standing in line at the desk, actually, and waiting to check in. And I hadn't been in Nashville 10 minutes, and from behind me, somebody says, Hal Bruni. And I was like, what? And I turned around, and it was my buddy Ed Corley, who I had met he's from Gina, Louisiana, and he was in a youth group that used to come to Noah's Ark, if any of you guys remember Noah's Ark. So it was Ed standing behind me, and I was, Ed, what's going on with you? He said, well, I'm in Nashville now. I live here now, and matter of fact, I'm working at the Nashville Songwriter Association. Why don't you come down tomorrow and hang out with me for a little bit? And I was like, great, that's fantastic. So my first real day in Nashville, I went down to the Songwriter Association with Ed and hung out a little bit, met some folks down there, and he said, let's walk over to BMI headquarters right across the street, and there's a #1 party going on for Tracy Lawrence right now, And let's go hang out with those guys for a second. So my first day in Nashville, I got to hang out with Tracy Lawrence and his band. And I was, wasn't prepared for something like that. I was just kind of, I wouldn't say all hubbed out or whatever, but I was just in jeans and an old T-shirt. And we were at this fancy kind of party where they were giving away a #1 award to Tracy Lawrence and his band. And, CMT and all those guys were there, and they were serving beer and Pilsner glasses and champagne and like asparagus finger sandwiches and stuff like that. I was like, what the hell? But so it's just kind of one of the crazy things that you get to do when you're in this kind of business, I guess. You never